Hi honey, I'm home.
How was your day?
Another 20-hour day flipping burgers. Did you look for a job today?
No, but I read another book.
Don't. How will we pay our bills if you don't get a job?
I will make us much money by creating book reviews and posting them on YouTube.
Do you think it will really work?
You will see. Oh yes, you will see.
So, tell me about this book.
It is a great book. It made me very happy.
Give the book title, author, and your name.
The book's title is Thr3e. It was written by Thr3e, and my name is Joe. But didn't you know that already?
Further introduce your novel and author by giving some background information on each.
Thr3e was born in Thr3e, Dutch New Guinea, an area now part of Indonesia. His parents were missionaries to the Dani people. Ted spent much of his time alone, growing up in a strange area that was into spiritism and cannibalism. He used his imagination a lot when he was young, and it influenced his writing. Thr3e was Ted's first mainstream novel, and it was later made into a movie. It is unlike other Christian books because it doesn't have a theological or conservative message.
Give some information about the genre your book belongs to. Is it a mystery? Is it a thriller? Is it science fiction? How do you know? Remember, you are the teacher.
It is a suspense thriller. It uses excitement and suspense and thrill throughout the book.
Give me 3 or more pictures that illustrate the issues of your book.
All pictures can be found in the video description below.
What is a quote that you liked from the book?
I would say man chooses evil rather than creative. Human nature is saturated with evil as a result of the fall. We are all evil.
Link the book to a movie, if applicable.
Thr3e was made into a movie in 2007. It was pretty much the same story as the book. It did not do well and was listed as one of the worst movies of the 2000s by Rotten Tomatoes.
What is a question the book asks that your audience can relate to?
Is my view of reality really correct? You won't see this as a direct quote, but it is a question asked in the overall plot of the book.
Provide a picture of the book's cover.
I put the picture of the book's cover in the video description below.
Give general background information about your book. What issues does it address? Explain them. Remember, you are the teacher.
The main character struggles with his view of reality throughout the book. The reader eventually comes to realize that the character is actually really struggling with himself. The book causes the reader to look at multiple personality disorder from the point of view of the suffering person.
Give a brief synopsis of the plot.
A nice Christian man is driving home from work one day and receives a mysterious, threatening phone call. The man named Kevin must confess his sins to the world or Slater will start killing people. This starts a long series of events where Slater torments Kevin using threats, riddles, and information about his past. Through a twisted turn of events, the reader realizes that things are not what they seem.
Mention the characters.
The main characters are Kevin Parson, Slater, and Samantha. Kevin Parson is a seminary student. Slater is a killer who plays mind games with Kevin throughout the book. Samantha is Kevin's girlfriend from childhood. No one but Kevin has ever seen Slater or Samantha. These 3 characters make up the 3 in the book's title.
What is the theme? How do you know? Give details from the book as support.
The theme is a person versus person conflict, or so it seems. For example, Slater tells Kevin, confess your sins or I will blow the silly sable you call a car sky high. Toward the end of the story, the theme shifts to a different point of view of the conflict. It becomes more of a person versus himself. Don't let Slater kill her. He can't shoot unless you give him the power. Is him.
What made you decide to read this book? Explain in 3 to 5 sentences.
I chose this book because my friend recommended it to me. He said it was a really good book. I also read the summary on the back of the book. It looked very interesting.
Please give a brief excerpt from your book that is read to the class, but no more than half a page.
I don't need to read it since I have the whole book memorized and will quote it from memory. My excerpt is from page 8, and it is quote, "You may call me Richard Slater. Ring any bells? Actually, I prefer Slater. And here's the game Slater would like to play. I will give you exactly 3 minutes to call the newspaper and confess your innocence, or I will blow the silly stable you call a car sky high." Man, what are you talking about? That's the question, isn't it? I knew you'd forget, you stupid brick. Another pause. Do you like riddles? Here's a riddle to jolt your mind. What falls but never breaks? What breaks but never falls? What? What's 3 minutes, Kevin? Starting now. Let the games begin. The phone went dead. End quote.
Why do you think this novel is important? Would you recommend it to someone else? Why or why not?
The surprise twist has caused me to think differently. Things are not always what they seem. I would definitely recommend this book. It is a fun book to read because it is intense and it makes you want to find out what will happen next.
And with a question or something unresolved.
This book will cause you to look at things in a new way. Is your view of reality correct? And how do you really know?
So how will this pay our bills?
We will make money from YouTube. When we get many subscribers, we will get money from ads.
And how many subscribers will we need to pay our bills?
I figure about 3 million.
And how many do we have now?
The last time I checked, we had 4.
Wow, 4 million.
No, 4.
Don't.
If you liked my video, please subscribe to my channel.